Hi everyone, Adam from LJ Hooker, and I'm here today to have a quick chat about what is an off-market sale. Now, firstly, an off-market sale generally comes about by an agent's approached you and said, I've got a buyer for your home, and you've said, bring them on through. You've approached an agent and said, do you have a buyer for my home? And they've said, I've got someone. They bring them through. And thirdly, you've decided you're gonna sell, you've appointed an agent, and you're using a pre-market launch through an off-market campaign to basically try and find some buyers for the home before you actually launch to the wider market as a whole. Now, as a seller, you've got to consider what are the pros, what are the cons for an off-market sale. Depending on the market, it can be fantastic selling off-market. You get to save your advertising costs. You don't have to spend any money on marketing. You get to basically dictate terms to buyers in a really good market because they know if it goes on the market, they'll miss out to somebody else. So you can be a little more aggressive in price. But on the other side of the market, if it is a little bit slower, you're doing them a favor. So if you needed longer settlement terms or you needed a rent back or some other thing, you still have that ability to kind of dictate how the play goes a bit more than if you did and you were just on the market as a whole and you were negotiating back and forth with a buyer from general advertising. You've also got the ability to keep the sale private, and to a lot of people this can be really important. They may not want their neighbours and their friends and families knowing that the house is on the market. So again, that's another advantage. The only real disadvantage to selling off market is you can't guarantee that you found every single buyer in the market. We keep a really strong database that we update all the time with all the people coming from inspections, inquiring on properties, but we probably do have the best buyer for the home, but we can't guarantee that we have everyone as new buyers come into the market daily. So that is something to keep in mind. Selling off market isn't very rare. It actually happens quite a fair bit. And we probably do about 1 in 6 properties off market at the moment. So it is quite a common occurrence. So if you have any more questions about selling off market and you just want to get some advice, don't hesitate to let me know.